This event was a useful opportunity to gather with like-minded activists and media professionals from across Southeast Asia to share notes, to compare experiences, and to also think about what we could do together as a community. I think the first thing that we have to do is to recognize that we are in a very different era. That came through quite clearly in many of our discussions. That in the past, the threat was overwhelmingly from government. Now, well, of course, governments are still a threat in some countries, but matters have been made worse by rising intolerance from the ground. From populist and majoritarian movements of many kinds, fundamentalism in some places, and this has led to this very uncomfortable situation where the very people that we are trying to help are often resistant to us, often not supportive enough when human rights defenders or media professionals are under threat. And I think one thing that came through quite clearly in our discussions is the need to educate the public about the very real practical benefits of having free media, of having human rights defenders who can work fearlessly to help the public. The public needs to be convinced that these professionals, these workers, these activists are working for them, and that they are losing something if they continue to allow media workers, human rights workers to be attacked or to have obstacles in front of their work. I think publicity does help. The glare of publicity on an overuse of violence, on abuses by the police, on politicians overplaying their hands, can have an effect. So it is important that when these things happen throughout the region, information is shared quickly, that people are mobilized to make a noise about it. Because in silence and in the darkness, bad things obviously can happen.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.